Hey everybody, this is Paul. Welcome to your 12th tutorial in the Intermediate Algebra playlist. In this tutorial I'm going to be discussing the difference between rational and irrational numbers. So if you remember from a few tutorials ago, I explained that a rational number is any number that can be written as an integer divided by another integer. So for example, negative 2 divided by 3, 4 divided by 9, and negative 27 divided by 6. All of these numbers are one integer divided by another integer, so therefore they are all rational numbers. And in addition to numbers that look like this, all of the integers, such as 2, the integer 2 can be written as 2 divided by 1, the integer 3 could be written as 3 divided by 1, and so on. You can divide any integer by the number 1, and you can write it as a ratio of two integers. So because of this property, all of the integers are also rational numbers. So what is an irrational number? Well, an irrational number is all the numbers in the real number system that cannot be written as a ratio of two integers. So those types of numbers are numbers such as the square root of 2, the square root of 5, and the square root of 7. Also, the number pi is an irrational number. So none of these numbers can be written as a ratio of two integers, therefore they are irrational. So what about something like the square root of 4? Well, the square root of 4 kind of looks like the numbers I've written here, but the difference is the square root of 4 can be written as the number 2, and since 2 can be written as a ratio of two integers, the square root of 4 is actually a rational number. So that's the difference between rational and irrational numbers. One can be written as a ratio of two integers, and the other cannot. And if you take all of the rational numbers and add them to all of the irrational numbers, then you get what we call the real number system. And the real number system is often denoted by this symbol. It's like an R with an extra line on the left-hand side. So let me just go ahead and write that. So this is the real numbers. And you might see this in your courses that you're taking, the real number system. And so yeah, basically the real number system is all of the rational numbers plus all of the irrational numbers in one big group. So anyway, this video explained the difference between rational, irrational numbers, and the combination of all these numbers together go into one group that we call the real numbers.